2015 New York State Public High School Athletic Association Hall of Fame inductee, James Hoover.
It was just after I won 100 games, in fact. And I said, well, you know, that's a pretty good career. I think I might step down and just concentrate on administration. But I had a fantastic superintendent who just said, Jim, keep coaching, keep coaching.
And he did. And he kept winning and winning and winning. You get the point. When it comes to high school football in New York State, there are very few coaches that can match the resume of James Hoover. 14 sectional titles, 5 undefeated seasons, 2 New York State Public High School Athletic Association state championships, multiple Coach of the Year honors, and oh, by the way, more than 300 wins. Pretty impressive. But to James, those are just numbers. It's moments he remembers more than the wins.
You know, after our championship in both '94 and '07, towards the end of the game, to see some of the seniors sitting the bench, and just knowing that this was their last game, and this, you know, we've gone through 13 games with them, and that gives you a real warm feeling.
His fondest memories involve the man who taught him the game.
My dad was an educator, an administrator, and he coached football. So from when I can remember, we were always going to practice. You know, I was a ball boy at the age of 5 or 6. I was always on the football field. I really lucked out because when he retired from Vestal, he came up and was my assistant coach for 12 years. And talk about learning a lot of not just football, but how to get along with people, how to get along with players. The first time we won a championship, my dad in the Dome was way up in that one booth. He was on the headsets. And then the second time we won the championship, he had passed away. And my one assistant coach, you know, just pointed up and said, "He's up there, Jim." That always stays on my mind.
For almost 40 years, James has led Walton's varsity program, winning many and losing very few. He credits his coaching staff and his family for all the success.
We take care of our grandchildren now on Thursdays and Fridays, and I talk to Kathy, my wife, and I say, I don't remember doing these things with my own kids, because I was so involved with coaching and teaching, then as an administrator. In order to be successful, the time that you have to, and everybody knows, the time and effort you have to put into coaching or teaching or being an administrator is just out of sight, and you need that support at home.
You don't win as much as James has by being unprepared. However, when it comes to his induction, he admits he doesn't know how to prepare for the emotions that could come with such an honor.
I'm a very emotional guy, so you know, I get tears in my eyes when I talk to some of the players a lot. So, you know, hopefully I won't get too emotional, but it's going to be nice. A lot of my family members are going to be there, and a lot of friends are going to be there. So it's just going to be a real, you know, it's going to be an honor, but I don't know how I'm going to handle it, to be honest with you.
Congratulations, James, on your induction into the New York State Public High School Athletic Association's Hall of Fame.